guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. As someone cracks a cold one. You guys are over here in the town of Nausha, which is a port town where you guys have come seeking adventure and excitement. Less of the excitement, more of the adventure. Once you arrived, you were contracted by the Longstriders Consortium to investigate a ship that arrived full of undead. They didn't know that at the time. All they knew is that the ship had no crew visible on board. You guys have just gotten done with a long rest in your rooms at the Longstriders Consortium. What would you guys like to do?
Alright, so we did most of our shopping our last time.
Yeah,
still
I thought
gotta
we
get
were,
some.
we were still out doing shopping.
I still gotta get some
You guys
glass
can go
vials.
shopping if you'd like. You want to go
And some magic
some glass
ink.
vials? Okay.
No, I thought last time we were still, like, out on the street from
Yeah.
doing shopping.
We
Yeah,
can
we're
plop you guys back in the street. Cool.
Yeah, we were
There you
out
go.
the street. I still wanted to go get a cartography's kit.
That's right.
So, where are we going to do what?
And then, what did Kier want again? Magic ink.
And glass vials.
I think we can get all this at the consortium, probably, though.
Not the magic ink, I don't think. I think I gotta go to that the old magic shop.
I
Does
thought
the
somebody specifically
consortium have
said...
like a little general store area in it?
They do not.
So it's just like a tavern with some offices and sleeping quarters upstairs.
Correct.
Somebody said that last campaign, or last session, but...
I remember asking Charnellen where I could get glass vials. And he pointed me somewhere that I did not write down.
He was sending you down the street, 2 doors away from the consortium itself, towards a small shop that looks pretty run down. Unfortunately, I actually don't have that one available. One moment. We'll correct that oversight.
Yes.
Grab
We
that
can
for you.
we can all head there because I'll probably find what I want there as well.
Sure. All right, so here we go. Excellent. Got it. So you guys head down the street to a shop where the sign outside looks like it has been hacked and slashed at several times by a number of swords and has been defaced repeatedly over and over again until the sign has been graffitied with a letter T in the shape of a dagger, as the original name said Far Boilers Potions, but now reads Fart Boilers Potions. As you guys walk up to the shop, there is a door with a mosaic stained glass window. You guys want to walk inside? The landscaping is all overgrown. The fence is bent. It looks like no one lives here or works here.
Kip will dubiously knock on the door.
I'm Kip.
What do you want?
I'm sorry, Kier. To buy things?
From out there?
Can I come in?
Fine.
Okay. And Kier will open the door and step in, hoping.
As you reach for the doorknob is in direct sunlight, and your hand reaches out for the brass handle, and the moment it touches, it sinks through an 1/8 inch of black sludge that stretches out into your hand. It's this hot, sticky, slimy mass that is now attached to your hand to the doorknob.
Ah! Kier will plant his boot on the door frame and try and wrench himself free.
You slide free, the icky substance comes with you.
Your doorknob's broken.
I just turned it anyway. You big wuss.
Well, seeing as his hand's already covered in goop, he will use that same hand. Disgusted blep. We'll use that same hand to turn the doorknob.
As you attempt to turn the doorknob, it slides within your grip for about a quarter turn before actually you getting a grip on it, and it turns, allowing you to come through the door, and the bell over the door clacks instead of rings cheerfully. It just goes clack. And you walk in to find a gnome with a long black beard, well manicured, looking at you with a furrowed brow. What the hell do you want?
Ah, I'm sorry.
I will.
Okay,
follow it
well, that's all you got? Come on, speak up.
Glass vials.
How many of them? Gosh, dang it. People don't know what they want.
How expensive are they?
1 silver apiece.
Like 20?
20 glass vials. All right, 1 sec. Hey, Jimmy! 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 Yeah, he wants 20 glass vials. No idea. No. Guess he's a half-orc or something. Probably just gonna throw him against a brick wall to let out some stress.
Hey now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's not gonna be able to do anything like you do. I know. We're gonna satisfy the customer. No, he's not always right. No. Fine. Look, just give me the vials, damn it. Thank you. An arm snakes from behind the curtain and places a small basket very gracefully and carefully on the counter before snaking out through the curtain.
What kind
All right.
of arm?
That's good. It looks like a very long one. You see that it does have an elbow, but it is flexible between the joints.
Disgusting.
The claws are pronounced and very sharp.
Is Jimmy an alchemist?
Jimmy's my son, yeah. He's the best alchemist in all Nausha. There are your vials, though. It's 2 gold.
Do you by any chance sell
Exact
magic
change.
ink?
Ink. This is an alchemy
Magic.
shop. No.
Kier looks confused by that, but gets him his money.
Damn people don't know what the hell they want.
How much? That was 2 gold, he said?
2 gold. Damn it. How many times do I gotta repeat myself to you?
I'm sorry. 2 gold. Kier,
Always
like,
scream.
hastily pops 2 gold down and takes the vials, hands with his good hand, one hand still disgusting.
Just
Sorry
like
for the
it.
trouble.
Damn.
I'll
Thank you
leave
for
it.
counting successfully all the way up to 2.
Racism isn't really necessary.
I didn't say anything about your race.
Speciesism.
What?
All this
No. I'm insulting your ability to count.
Count just fine. Thank you for your time.
You did
Yeah,
say
whatever.
it's just like a half-orc. That kind of racist.
What?
Speciesist.
What do you have anything to say about this, kobold?
I'm gonna go. Thank you again.
Whatever. If you need more supplies, come back with exact change.
Okay.
Do I have to duck to enter this door?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, I do know what I want, so I'll step inside.
Go on,
I'm
lady.
not touching the door, though. Yeah, I'll step right up to the counter and just stand straight up and say, healing potion, 1.
50 gold.
Okay?
Thank you. Nice doing business with you.
No. No, walk away with the potion.
See? Now that's a lesson to the rest of you. Someone who knows what the hell they want and how to get it.
know what Puck want.
Puck want? What does Puck really, really want?
Oh,
Puck
Fleet's
is
here.
gonna turn around and walk out the door.
That's what I figured. What about you, Owl Feather?
She's not with the party yet.
Oh, she's not with the party. Okay.
She was at the library.
Is the Rock's key here?
I already left.
You already left. Well, close the damn door! Freaking rude people. And the door slams behind you guys as you guys walk into the street.
Puck no like that place.
You know, we don't have to go again. Kira looks at his gross hand. Anybody have like a handkerchief? Towel? Oh, wait, no.
The bane of the party. Soiled hands.
He looks at the wall and considers like wiping his hand off on the wall, but decides against it, thinking that that man might like somehow find out and hunt him down like an animal.
I'll go ahead and show you the fun part of this art. I'm going to go back there real quick. If you look at the door where the knob is,
Greasy hand
someone has
thing.
already
Uh-huh.
wiped their hands on there several times.
Yep.
Oh no, I noticed the greasy hand stain on the door. As soon as you talked about it, I'm like, how gross is that door? Alright, well, I still need to
Food
get
has arrived.
my cartography thing, but I haven't gotten a lead on where to go for it yet.
How would you like to get a lead?
I guess we can head back to the consortium and just go ask somebody there that's bound to know.
I can
Asking
find-
questions. You mean finding information. Got it.
Yeah.
Acquiring information. Oh.
All right, so you guys head back to the consortium. Straightforward enough. You guys walk in, and Brad runs up to you guys. Oh, are you guys here for lunch, dinner, snack? Got it.
No,
We got
No, Brad,
hold
hold
up.
What?
Where can who can I go talk to go buy a cartography gear?
I guess that'd probably be Mr. Verm, right? He looks around, and everyone in the bar currently is nodding. Mr. Verms.
Oh, can I get an explanation on where his shop is, please?
As you ask that, Brad goes, here, she'll help you. And he runs off, and
Thank
young
you, Brad.
a young lady cracks her knuckles and steps forward. So, hi.
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
I don't believe I've met you. What is your name?
I'm Olivia Smedwart, adventurer extraordinaire.
Hello there.
Also, really quick with her fingers. Be careful. Matilda
And she
will
waggles them at you.
Were you the one who put a porcelain unicorn in my pouch?
A unicorn? If I
Yeah.
was,
Why?
maybe I wasn't. You don't know.
Kira just frowns.
The world may never know.
Yeah, you don't know who left a porcelain unicorn in your bag with the letter C on it.
Kira frowns more deeply.
Yeah, if you have looked at
Still
that
covered in
unicorn,
gross.
yeah, if you have looked at the little porcelain unicorn since the last time, on the base, on the bottom side of the base, there's a very nice calligraphy letter C.
Yeah, I remember that was part of the description.
Yeah. So, if you're going to go to Mr. Verm's shop, it's really easy to find. You go out of the consortium, you turn right, you go past Judas, and you pass the Black Diamond. go another 2 blocks. You turn right. You turn right there at the street, not down one of the alleys, but at the actual street. And then you go about 3 blocks, and then you turn left. And you walk until you find the place that used to have flowers out front, but doesn't anymore. It says Mr. Verm's Books.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for the information.
Yeah, the building is kind of a bluish purple, and that should get you there.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
She reaches out for a handshake.
I do it anyways with no hesitation.
Awesome. Cool.
Warning or no
I need
warning.
I need your perception check, please.
Well, this interaction
That was the incorrect roll. Ignore that one.
Okay, I will.
It did not come through. Oh, there it is. 22
Yeah, no,
is persuasion. Yeah.
No, I chose the wrong one by accident. My dyslexia kicking in for a moment there.
Ooh, you got a 19 with a +0. You catch her feeling up your glove a little more than she should.
I put a second hand on top of it and continue shaking like I didn't notice.
He smiles. Oh, I hope you have fun, Mr. Verms. Bye.
Wait.
Thank you so
I had some
Yes.
questions.
Of course.
Do you know where?
Remember what they say. Information is valuable.
Huh? Do you know where I'd be able to buy magic ink?
Magic ink? What kind of ink?
Magic? I'm
I suppose
looking
Mr. Verm would have some for writing in books.
I'm looking for, like, tattoos.
I've never gotten a tattoo. They say I'm too young.
You are a bit. Okay, I'll
You
check with
instantly feel that you are barking up the wrong tree with her, but maybe someone else here in the consortium would know.
No, I figured that much. Then he will say, is there like a wash basin I could use? And he shows her his gross hand.
Oh, you've been to far boilers. Oh, you don't know the trick. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. And everyone cracks up because everyone has been in this situation before.
Here, as getting the distinct feeling he's getting hazed.
What trick?
Kind of. Anyway,
What
if
trick?
the trick to doing it is you get a magic hand spell, and you have the magic hand turn the knob for you.
He looks at Tyronius, who's not here to defend himself.
You should be looking at me as I say nothing.
Mate,
He was the one who slapped my ass.
no. Hey, mate, not gonna handle any of that. No, can't do us. I can't do Aussie.
You fell
All right.
onto the wrong side of the planet with that accent.
Went a little bit Scottish there.
Please,
Oh,
please,
Hi, laddie.
please let me just put in, Eric, I love you so much. I got to die in public.
Zoya
Hi,
in the comments
laddie.
is like, that's not Scottish. Burn.
Look, I can do American, no problem. Okay. The
So
reason
not Czech-
Czechoslovakian
that's
is
not Czech either.
mentioned is, hey, I can do Czech if I have to because our archery instructor is Czechoslovakian. Anyway,
My last remaining grandpa is Texan and Czechoslovakian. It
Funny.
has a beef ranch.
so
Eric,
How much
I also just want to
information-
say,
uh-huh.
I just want to say, I wish I could do it for you, but I don't. I have the privacy for the profanity that is required.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm
Sorry,
doing
I'll
it.
shut-
I'm absolutely putting you through this because you're not here. I get to role play as Tyro because he's not here and can't defend himself.
Except he is, and he has to suffer the consequences, which is
Right.
even better.
It's even better. So, No, you use a mage hand or an unseen servant or one of those in order to handle it.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes sense.
But to wash your hand off, go ahead and go past the bar. The door on the right will take you out to the stables, and you can go ahead and get your hand cleaned there. There's a water pump there. There's soap.
Thank you. And Kier will take the walk of shame.
She smiles. It's fun inspiring new adventurers into high adventure. So, you go to Mr. Verm's shop?
Yes, I believe that's our next course of avenue.
You know, there's a room in the back he doesn't let anyone go into without him. I wonder what's back there. I've never gotten in there before. I know someone who did, but they told me never to ask that question again. Like, I listened to that.
How many times have you asked?
14.
That sounds about right.
Anyway, if you can find out anything, I'd love to pick your brain.
I'll wave goodbye with mage hand. All right, have a good day.
She smiles. That's a good one. And
As soon
she
as
will
you
go back.
mentioned the slimy door, I was thinking that the whole time, but Kier just kept pushing forward. I'm like, alright, my work here is done.
Kier might not be the best under pressure.
Under pressure.
Here,
Oh.
not being the best under pressure?
As
Mild
Olivia,
shock.
as Olivia walks away, someone else who has just come down the stairs walks up to you guys. So, I believe I heard you were looking for magic ink.
Oh, the one looking for that just went out to the water pump real quick, but yes, indeed, we are.
Oh, if you're interested in that sort of thing, you might check out Akatea's Bakery. Just don't let it out that that's a good place to go.
I will tilt my head in confusion. Bakery?
Tell her that Z sent you. She'll understand. Oh, but if you don't want to mention me, just ask for a lemon bar.
Where is this bakery?
Oh, just at the end of the docks to the north, just before the breakwater.
This man is very pretty, and Matilda is staring.
He doesn't take notice that the fact you're staring. He's self-confident in who he is.
Staring intensifies.
So, go ahead and just tell her you're looking for a lemon bar, and she will help you out.
Okay.
Be careful about eating anything, though.
At this point, I would.
Yeah, Akatea is cheerful, friendly, and an excellent baker. But there are consequences. So be careful and be cautious.
Thanks you
excuse me.
again, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to make your acquaintance. My name is Zutono Sherez. I will type that name in chat for you here.
Excellent.
Now, I do have other business to take care of, but it's nice to have you as part of the consortium. I've heard that you handled the ship very well, and Kerfix has spoken highly of you. Look forward to seeing what else you can do. And he reaches out, and instead of shaking your hand, he holds his hand palm towards you and does a little circle and goes, "Blessed times." and goes to walk out of the place.
I'm gonna roll knowledges on the thing he just did.
Sure, roll a history check.
Yes! It was so close to the 3!
All right, with the 22, this is a hand gesture that is native to the jungles of Corlin, far, far south, where the Amazonian tribes are.
Amazons.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, Amazons are tribes of women warriors. And this is most definitely a guy.
I'll mention all of that minus the Amazons part to the party.
Okay.
So, everyone, that sign he just made apparently comes from the far south.
Interesting. He's traveled a long ways.
Hmm.
I wonder if he's an adventurer like us. Does he like work here? Maybe.
Most likely by the sounds of it. Gosh, can you put up his picture again for just a second longer? I forgot to
Sure,
look
absolutely.
at a badge.
Absolutely. There you go.
I don't think I see a badge on him.
It doesn't look like he has one.
Nope, and I forgot to ask. Nope, okay. I'm good.
Okay. You know
He
several
did
people
talk
who
with
might know who
perfect.
he is.
And we've also got a bunch of people in the bar room, so if you want to ask about him. Enquanto your love.
Or you guys could leave. Up to you.
We're waiting for Kier still, so at work.
Yeah, to my knowledge, I'm still getting myself cleaned up.
Okay. It only takes, 10 minutes for you to get cleaned up.
All right, so Kier comes back.
Have you ever tried to get car grease off of your hand
Yes,
all
no,
the way
like,
off?
you said 10 minutes, I'm like, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
I was assuming you were gonna say like a half hour.
Why does Kier have to suffer this way?
Because he touched a door.
That shouldn't be suffer-worthy.
So, what do you guys want to do? Miss Kier returns.
this.
Go to Vern's.
Yeah, he returns. Yeah, let's head to Vern's.
Okay.
As we travel, I will kind of half-heartedly bring up, we heard about a bakery that also might be able to sell your ink if we can't find it where we're going.
Oh, well, I was gonna say I am a little hungry.
We were explicitly told not to eat the baked goods, though.
Kier is distraught. Like, there's a million things going on inside his head, and none of them are pleasant. What is wrong with this city?
I put one hand on the shoulder, just go with the flow. And continue walking as if nothing has faced me.
It's probably
Okay.
one of those
Like
stores
the
that isn't
sound
really a
of
store.
lemon.
Black market kind of thing.
So yeah, we
Maybe
make
don't
our way
wanna go
downtown.
there.
Down to
So that's
Mr.
why we
Vern's.
go. Yeah, that's why we go to Vern's first.
Cool. As you guys walk up to Mr. Verm's shop, there's a very nice, well-maintained blue building with a white roof. The windows are spotless. You can see that they have blue curtains on the inside. And the flower bed out front is desiccated, dry. There are no plants in it. The dirt is infertile. It has been salted.
Yeah.
It is the worst soil situation you have ever seen in front of any shop, including far boilers.
Yes, you
Somebody
fart boy.
really hated this garden.
I'm not opening the door this time.
I will walk up to the garden, just kind of really sad about it. Like, character from the desert really doesn't like seeing this kind of crap, but sadly, there's nothing I can actually do about it.
This guy needs to hire a druid.
Right?
Mr. Farboiler.
I
Yeah,
will go
again?
into the after taking that moment. I will go into the shop.
All right. As you go into the shop, you hear a bell toll from within the shop. Ding.
Is
And
there
then
okay?
silence. And someone comes walking up from down one of the aisles. Yes, can I help you?
Hello there. I'm interested in
Yes.
getting myself a cartography kit.
Oh, a student of geography. Interesting. Don't get many of those here, but come with me. I have them here. And he very kindly and efficiently walks down a couple aisles and takes you to the cartographer's area. There are sextants, compasses, there's scrolls, there's maps, there's all sorts of cartography equipment here. There's scroll cases for protection of the maps. He's got pins for putting maps on walls. He's got unbound books where you can actually insert the maps into the books to keep them organized. He's got filing cabinets. He's got the whole shebang here
Oh, what a
in one aisle.
lovely collection. Though it's so
Thank you.
tragic to see what happened to the garden out front, might I ask what happened to it, though?
Roll a persuasion check as for just a moment he considers you.
Yeah, +7 persuasion. Coming in hot, baby.
That one.
It thought about doing a nat 2 for a second.
All right, with the 19, he looks at you. An unfortunate series of events that have resulted in the death of some of my favorite flowers. But I am in the process of recovering the garden. But some former associates, who I guess they're current associates, have attempted to rectify the issue, and in doing so, failed terribly and ruined my garden.
Well, you have my absolute condolences with like an actual look of pain on my face as I'm giving this exchange with him.
Should you see a dwarf with a tattooed neck existing with a heron gun with a I Heart Nausea shirt, I encourage you to not let them take care of your houseplants.
I would take a mental note and a slight chuckle. I will keep that in mind.
Of course. Now, as far as the cartography equipment, you simply wish to have one of the travel kits, I assume.
Yes, a travel kit. Does that have any like case scrolls or anything to like actually protect while we're out and about in the basic? I didn't look up what it comes
Unfortunately,
with.
not. No. But I do sell them, and they do cost 5 gold pieces.
Let me check my funds. That should be fine. I'll take the travels kit, a couple of scrolls. The scroll
Blank ones, I
cases,
assume.
rather.
Yes, of course. Each of the scroll cases was going to cost you 1 silver piece.
Absolutely. I think I will need some basic inks and some writing utensils for it as well.
Ah, yes. Do you prefer a series of colors, or are you a monochrome cartographer?
Um, let's go with colors.
Ah, excellent. We will get you the standard colors of black, blue, and red.
Excellent.
Eric.
You're a monster. Luckily,
Why is there anything
luckily my
special on
character
your
isn't
own?
colorblind. I'm
I know.
colorblind.
It was so much fun to do.
I hope you know I did have to pause there and glare at my screen at the old man.
Yes.
Kier will ask, do you sell magic ink?
What type of ink are you looking for? I do sell several inks. However, they tend to be fairly expensive.
Well, I was looking for something to make tattoos with.
Oh, certainly not. No, the inks I specialize in are marvelous pigments. They're
And
used
that's-
for creation of new things that bring the imagination to life.
Spells?
I do sell some spells in addition to those.
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Of course. Is there any way that I can assist you further?
I don't think so.
Very well. If you do think of something, please feel free to come back. I have many reference tomes that would be useful to fresh adventurers who are seeking to map the area or go upon greater adventures.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
Please have
so
a
much.
wonderful day. Yes, sir.
How much is my actual total with that 25 gold to or 4 silver?
Yep. That's it. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I do need to have some privacy for the moment, so please have a wonderful day. And I do hope you take care of yourselves. Be careful with the equipment and make sure not to drop it overboard should you ever go to sea.
I won't. Again, thank you so much. And I'll carefully tuck it into my bag and keep it nice and safe.
All right, headed out.
Yep, think so.
All right, you guys head back out into
Zoya
town.
seems to have something to say in the chat.
Zoya comes up to Mr. Verm. Yes, dear. How can I help you?
I was looking to rent out this book. I was wanting something other than my journal to read on adventures.
Oh, are you sure you wish for that one?
Is there a problem with this one?
It's fairly exotic, and I'm not sure it would be most acceptable in public.
Is there any long ones that you would recommend?
Actually, yes. Well, one moment. Come with me.
She would follow Mr. Verm, holding the book, making sure not to drop it.
All right. Let me get that for you. It's going to take just a moment here. There is a book that he will recommend. He pulls it up. I will get the title of it for you, but I don't have that at the moment. But he will provide you with the book, and he's going to charge you 1 gold piece for the book.
Okay. She would pull out 2 gold pieces and hand him both. The second one is a tip for your very kind service.
I appreciate that. You're most welcome whenever you wish to return.
Thank you, Mr. Verm.
And remember, that is only volume 1 of 14.
Ooh, her eyes would, the iridescence in her eyes would swirl around slightly.
Please have a wonderful time.
You too. And she would put the book in her backpack and start walking out.
Very well. All right.
Did I hear my party somewhere? She
Well,
would
you
look
passed
around.
me on the way out, so
Yeah, we're all just kind of hanging around because we saw Matilda stop. I was about to type it out, but
yeah.
Oh.
If we're ready to go, I'll go.
Okay. Where are we going?
do we want to try out that bakery?
It's the only lead I have for the ink, I guess. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, hi, Matilda.
Hello.
She would come jogging up. Hi, where are you going?
With them?
Where are they
A
going?
bakery.
Bakery, but I don't think we're gonna buy any baked goods.
He said we
We'll-
should buy a
we'll show you
lemon
when you get-
bar.
We'll show you when we get there.
Ooh, a lemon bar sounds good.
I wouldn't eat it.
Why not?
We
Lemon
we'll
bars
talk
are
about it
good.
when we get there. The street isn't the place to talk about it.
You can say that.
Lemon bars are good.
Yeah, we will start making our way to the docks so we can make our way to the bakery.
All right.
Making our
You
way
guys
down.
your way,
Docks.
make your way towards the bakery, and you can smell it before you arrive. The scent of baked goods is intoxicating. Something very delicious is being baked right now. You can come up to the shop. It's tan and white and seems very cheerful. The sign outside says Akatea's Bakery, and I'll put that in chat for you guys.
Akatea.
There you go.
Yeah, I can pay.
Akatea, Akatea.
No. But as you guys
Roxy just-
walk into the shop, you smell the scent of very hot donuts. And you are greeted by a cheerful woman behind the counter wearing an apron. So, hi! Welcome in! Come on in, come on in, come in. Yeah. First customers of the day. How can I help you? Oh, you got to try sample. Here, bear claw. And she holds out a plate to you guys with bear claws on them.
Here holds up his hand.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw before you do.
Oh God.
Got to beat a 10.
You are compelled to eat the bear claw.
I
Thank you.
don't.
You are compelled to eat the bear claw.
Do we all
The
have
bear
to do
claw
this?
call. Yeah, everyone has to do this because of the smell of how good it is.
That sounds so good.
wisdom
And
save?
and
Oh,
Zoya
no.
would willingly walk up there. That smells so
So I
good.
guess I'm eating a bear claw.
I
Yep.
guess I'm eating a bear claw.
I am
Awesome.
willingly walking up there.
Awesome. All of you except for Pock are. Go ahead.
No, like through a mouthful of bear claw, he was just gonna say, I was told. Well, I guess I'm having this, but Z sent us.
Smiles. Oh, well, that's very nice. It's always nice to have customers from the consortium here. And for the record, you guys all now have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws regarding her, and she has advantage on any persuasion checks involving you guys, as you guys are now
Ouch.
afflicted with dust of deliciousness.
Excellent.
I was
I am
told
not
I should
affected by
order
because
a lemon bar.
Oh, lemon bars, my specialty. One moment. Here. And she hands you the plate of bear claws and goes to the front door, closes it, and locks it. Click. She draws the blinds and
Yeah,
smiles.
this tracks.
Come with me. She takes her apron off and folds it and places it on the counter this way. And she goes to the employees only door.
I don't
Yes,
think
I'll
we're
follow.
allowed in here.
I follow.
Here
Zo-
follows
Zoya
still
would
holding the tray of bear
cautiously
claws.
follow, prepared to speak about anything.
Okay.
I would have just prepared to scream.
Yeah.
As you guys walk through the door, the environment back here is vastly different. The floor has been replaced from hardwood to a very slick tile, highly polished to the point of reflectivity. It's black. There's a red candle in a corner, and in the center of this room, there is an apparatus. It looks like a cross between a chair and a bed, with lots of very shiny metal on it. There is a red leather pad where someone could be strapped to arms, legs, and head. She smiles. Now, you wanted a lemon bar?
Uh-huh.
I believe he means at this point he actually wishes us to purchase the ink for magical tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, looking to learn to do it yourself?
Kinda. Yeah.
She picks at her fingernails, which for the first time you realize are very sharp. So, what type of tattoos are you going to be making? Personal or for distribution? And have you done some before?
I've never done some, though I've seen some, and it'd be just for myself.
Ah, well, you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Well, tell you what. Since you got the recommendation from the consortium, and you catch that she paused there and did not reference Zutono Shiraz, but instead just paused.
Yeah, Kira takes absolute notice of the pause, but says nothing.
I suppose that I can provide you with a small sample of inks. Would 50 gold worth do?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Of course, remember, this will allow you to engrave a tattoo up to a second level spell. So you must be very cautious, because should you fail, the materials will be ruined.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm looking for more of a. Could I get like 2 worth of first level spells?
Of course, the same value of ink would suffice for that.
Cool. And so he'll fish out 5 platinum.
Now remember, should you fail in infusing the magic into the tattoo will become permanent, but the magic would be lost. So it's very important that you are very cautious and very careful and deft with your hands.
Well, I've got both of those down, I think.
Are you familiar with spellcasting, sir?
I look at him very pointedly.
Kier has a very blank look expression on his face.
I look
Very
at Tyronius.
pointedly.
Yes, but I didn't realize that until today.
Ah, understood. Remember, you can only create tattoos that you know how to make.
Could I and potentially use the knowledge of other people to make different tattoos?
They would have to make the tattoos themselves. Or, if you'd like, I tend to be fairly talented, not to boast, but I can do any tattoo you so desire.
Oh. What would be the fee for that?
50 gold on top of the normal scroll price?
Well, I'll keep that in mind for a later date.
Of course. Just remember, I love selling lemon bars.
Kier has the most terrified smile anyone in the party has yet seen on him. I'll keep that in mind.
Very well. So, no takers for tattoos today?
No,
She
today.
almost looks disappointed.
Explain what they are. Matilda
sorry?
is talking around a bear claw. So she's like, well, explain what they are.
Oh, tattoos are used to infuse someone with magical talent for a very short period of time. One casting.
So, sorry. These are
I'm
really
glad you're
good.
enjoying those. Thank you. It's very kind.
So you have to be able to cast spells to begin with to use them, like a scroll.
No, in order to engrave them upon someone.
Oh, and I'm
Like, I
guessing
could.
the higher the difficulty of the effect, the more it costs.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
You do healing spells?
Of course. After all, if I can't heal, how would I have clients?
And what would that cost? Just like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Level Kier? Level 1?
Level 1.
Drops key? 1.
Yes. Level 1 spell.
Yeah. I tend to be on the front lines for my group, so having a little extra durability in my back pocket would be good.
Of course. For today, and today only, I'm willing to do one tattoo that is a single use for 50 gold.
Mm.
Would you
Well-
like one?
Well, that's why I wanted to ask the price. And she pulls open her little belt pouch that's got her
Purse.
money in it. I got a little under 40.
I can spot you the difference, Matilda.
I appreciate it.
And he'll pull out a platinum for you.
Okay.
Okay. Very well.
So that will
Come
take
with me.
everything that Matilda has.
Sure. For one casting of what
Swell.
spell?
Let's see. Cure wounds.
Okay. Cure light wounds. Got it. Very well. Come over to the apparatus and let's get you strapped in.
Zoya is
it
going to watch
really
Agatea
necessary?
very carefully. As
Yeah,
she
she's
does
gonna have a
Matilda.
whole audience of just magical people wanting to watch.
Yeah, Kira.
Zoya is
go ahead.
watching. Zoya is watching Akatea very carefully, so that she doesn't do any sketchy stuff.
I'm
You
watching
tell me-
academically.
Absolutely.
So,
So-
where are you gonna put the tattoo? Like on my arms or something?
Where would you like it?
Oh, can I have it on my back, like between the shoulder blades?
Of course.
It look really cool when I flex.
You'll need to enter the apparatus face down, though.
Yeah, cool.
Miss-
That works for me.
Miss Akatea,
Yes.
would you mind terribly if I watch the procedure? Might make it easier when I make the attempt myself.
Of course, I don't mind. After all, it's fun to have people who like to watch.
So yeah, Matilda's still in her, day-to-day clothes. So she's got like her workout, tank top and whatnot. So she doesn't really have any shame.
Mhm.
So she just takes her top off.
Kira turns around.
Oh, I hope you're wearing something under.
So, well, I mean, she's got a binding on,
Okay.
but that's coming off too because the tattoo it has to be on her back.
Zoya would cover her eyes because she is modest.
Akatea is unflapped by the situation.
Okay. So Matilda needs to, I guess, lay down on this thing.
You may lay down on it.
Sure.
She adjusts several of the leather pads in order to ensure that you are supported on all points: knees, thighs, shins, shoulders, chest, head, everywhere.
Okay.
It's very comfortable. You feel like you are being secure and secured within this device.
Mhm.
You guys will watch as she begins to strap Matilda down.
Okay.
First,
And
the ankles, the calves, knees, thighs, hips, waist, upper body, shoulders, down one arm, down the other arm, neck,
Is all of
and
this really
head.
necessary?
hey, and at the neck and head, that's where I'm gonna just like strain against him a little bit. Like, is the head necessary?
She smiles and leans down, and the head section is like a massage pillow where you can see through the center of it.
Uh-huh.
And she smiles. Wanted a tattoo, and she offers you a rolled up piece of leather to bite on.
I'm guessing a yes is the answer. Really, that bad, huh?
It will be very painful.
Okay, then. And Matilda will open up her mouth and to bite down on the bit of leather.
Very well. As you do so, she gently but firmly straps your head to the pillow.
Okay.
Are you comfortable, dear? Very well. She wheels over a small cart that has several inks on there. You guys have seen tattoos done before. There are no tattoo needles. Matilda, you don't see this, but she picks up one of the small ink pots that is a gemstone that has a center carved out of it with a very fine black ink that shimmers with an iridescent glow. She dips her fingernail down into it, and the fingernail now glimmers and shimmers with that glittery substance. Here we go, dear. And she reaches up and pokes into Matilda's back. Matilda, the pain is searing and piercing. You feel it go all the way down into your spine. It spreads across your back. The agony is immense. Your eyes crunch shut as she begins tearing down your back in the design of very small angel wings. It's going to take her 30 minutes to slice this design into your back. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, and the DC for this is a 22, which is 20 plus double the spell level.
Gross.
Gross
Almost
indeed.
Matilda
made it.
falls unconscious due
Do
to
you-
the pain.
I was gonna say, do you have your oh gosh, I'm forgetting the word.
Stone's
Inspiration.
endurance. Oh, do you wish to
No,
use your inspiration?
I do not have inspiration currently.
I will grant Matilda my inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. There's no guarantee it's gonna work.
With a
Nope.
13, you fail and you are unconscious as she continues to carve this into your back repeatedly. Your party members will watch unacting as she dips that fingernail again into the magic ink mixed with blood and begins carving again, adding details and infusing this flesh of your back with the spell of Cure Light Wounds. 30 minutes go by, they have done nothing, and the tattoo will be completed. At
Ma'am,
the
are you a
end,
sadist?
she looks at you and smiles. No, but sometimes I think my clients are. She places her hand over the fresh tattoo, and there is a bright red glow that suffuses the area. Ah, there. She's healed. She'll be conscious in a moment. And she begins unstrapping Matilda from the apparatus. Matilda, you are still comfortably resting on this as you regain consciousness to the smell of citrus. Oh, that's very nice. You feel a cool gel on your back as she is spreading a lotion over the tattoo to ensure that the wound heals properly.
Whoa! I'm gonna spit the leather piece out.
Okay.
Or maybe it fell out long ago. I don't know. My mouth is dry.
Here's a glass of water. She hands that to you as she licks her fingers.
No,
She
no, this all
licking the
tracks.
lotion off of her. She
No.
licking the lotion off of her.
She had
it's the
she had
blood.
the lotion in the palm of her hand. The blood was
So
on her
do I
fingernails.
see her hand now covered in blood?
Just the one finger.
Are you okay? Did you cut yourself?
I'm very fine. I appreciate the concern.
Oh, well, hey. It's a little sore, but how'd it turn out? And Matilda will turn to her party and show her back. How'd it turn out?
So she turns to you guys, and it is Tata's.
No, I gotta
Turns
turn.
away.
No, I
No,
gotta
you
turn
just-
the back to show the
we-
back.
You just gotta sit up.
You turned your back. Okay.
Oh,
You gotta sit up first
I
and then
gotta
turn
sit
your
up
back.
first.
So
Yeah,
first
your face
Tata's,
down,
then
so-
Tata.
Oh no.
Zoya would cover her face with her hood.
No, we all see the tattoo.
Well, how'd it turn out? Do you have a mirror?
Of course. And she goes over and stands behind a tall, full-length mirror and pulls a satin sheet off of it, standing
Kier
behind the
turns
mirror.
away.
Okay, cool. I'll turn my back to the mirror to see.
Which means that the front is towards everybody else.
Kier has already turned away. Anticipating
Zoya is
this.
now orb of cloak.
Oh my god!
And Throxkey basically blips like Pock. No
You
cares.
guys are you guys are funny. So
Wow.
how's it look? It looks good, right?
What do you
I
think?
think it looks great.
Pock is
And
unfazed
this
by the
lasts
Tatas.
indefinitely until use.
Does not fade until used. Simply speak the word that you wish to use to cast the spell, and you will be cured of light wounds.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. This is gonna be a lifesaver, literally.
The word you use is now tatas. It's in canon. You can't be discussing any other.
Battle cry, Tatas.
So yeah,
Look at
Matilda
everyone
will
get
get her shirt
confused.
back on, and at the edges of her shoulder blades, the bits of the tattoo now show on the back of her shirt, like where the fabric comes in between her shoulder blades.
Serena, can I just say something else?
What?
It must be. I reckon you need to say it as if you're flourishing, like ta-ta.
Well,
Just a
it's not
mechanical
something-
question. What kind of action
Yes.
is it to activate it?
It is the same action as Cure Light Wounds, which is a action to do.
Okay, so it just copies whichever action it is. Got
Right.
it.
It's
Okay, I
a
was
single
just curious.
cast of the spell.
Got it.
Mhm.
I was like, maybe the tattoos let you cheat, which would be excellent, but I don't know.
It is a single cast that costs the same amount as a scroll. It's just you don't need the scroll and you don't need it on your spell list,
Hmm.
which is the big difference, is not having to need it on your spell list.
Well,
Oh
this is
yeah.
gonna come in really handy if we ever get into like a dangerous situation.
That's unlikely to happen, I'm sure.
Yeah, I hope so.
Everybody nervous
But I'm very
laughter.
grateful, and
She begins
is it
wiping
possible
down
for
the
me to get some of
apparatus.
these to go? And Matilda's like
Oh.
gesturing at the plate of bear claws.
Go ahead and help yourself. You've been an excellent client.
Well, thanks.
I
more
do
bear
ask
claws.
that you not tell anyone about the lemon bars.
Okay,
I know.
but can I tell people about the bear claws?
Of course.
We'll
I'd
just say
appreciate
the
that.
bakery was delicious.
That's all I ask.
I know how this works. Don't worry about it.
We're not lying. We are telling truths.
Pock have question.
Yes.
Do you
She leans
have
down and gets down on one knee to look you in the eye.
do you have normal lemon bar?
She smiles, of course. And she goes over to one of the tiles and presses a corner of the tile, and the tile moves. And you can instantly smell the bakery from the other side, and there is normal lighting coming through this. She reaches through there into the bakery and pulls a small lemon bar out, closes the tile, and brings you a lemon bar.
Oh,
with powdered
how
sugar.
much?
My pleasure. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you.
Hawk is the real winner of the day.
Yeah.
And Hawk will consume the lemon bar.
Awesome. You have advantage on charisma checks for the rest of the day.
The heck?
But
Zoe
But-
would peek out from
There's
under
always
her
a
hood.
catch. Remember, he warned us.
but you are now craving baked goods from Akatea's every day.
Watch as Hawk suffers these consequences with a smile.
Wait. Charisma checks, you say?
You wouldn't know that.
I know,
Yup.
but the
That
lemon
would-
bar looks
Pog.
good.
I mean, yeah, watch Pac deal with this with a smile.
Hawk just with his mischievous smile. Guys, I gotta go get my fix. Hawk, no! It's just baked goods.
I've made so many mistakes.
Hawk's gonna turn into a little chonk lizard.
The Rowdo.
That lemon bar looks good.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right.
Please have a wonderful day. And
Thank
remember, Akatea's bakeries are where you get your best goods. And she will walk you guys out of the employees only section and out of the shop.
I've had so many bear claws. I'm gonna have to
Oh.
run like twice as far tomorrow morning, but I don't.
Can I
that
get you
Would
2d12,
run
please,
down
Matilda?
my-
me?
Oh no.
2d12.
2d12.
Yes, please.
That's a lot of bear claws.
Roll
That is a
a
bit lot of
two.
bear claws.
Roll a two.
There we go.
That's a lot of bear claws.
Matilda, you've eaten 15 bear claws.
That's a lot of bear claws.
I thought the way you were scarfing them down, this was your cheat day.
I don't. They just.
It is now.
I don't remember eating that many.
It is now.
I remember you eating that many.
I
Matilda.
thought I only had like 4.
It was impressive
I'm
that you were
so
still eating.
full.
It was impressive that you were still eating them when you were passed out.
Through the leather bag, she just has them with a straw, just sucking them up.
Evaporate before her.
I was strapped down. Who kept feeding me that, Pock?
Can't
No,
reach
it was
you.
Tyrodius, the one
Left
unable to
seat.
defend himself.
It was Tyrodius.
With a mage hand.
Mage hand shoving them in there. It's
Took
what
the
she
leather
went
thing
up
out.
did.
Eric,
Yes.
I wish to cast Magic Missile at Throxky at level 2. I can't do it, but I want to.
Wish in
Nothing
one
happened.
hand, shit in the other hand. Which one
Motherfucker.
kills first?
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said.
So we will slide into the fact that either Matilda ate them of her own accord, or, and this will be up to Matilda's choice, or once the leather bite down thing fell out of your mouth, you were Matilda Grodd by bear claws, via magic hand,
Matilda.
as opposed to frog raw.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
So
Your choice, Matilda.
Oh, I don't care if I ate that many. That's fine. I'm just gonna have to
All right,
run
no.
really far tomorrow.
So Matilda ate them. Got
Hey
them.
Matilda,
Yeah,
is it okay if I get myself a lemon bar?
I'm not. You're. Yeah, go ahead, get a lemon bar. I mean, I can't pay for it.
It's okay.
you're like, look at how many bear claws I had. Do you think I care if you have one lemon bar, kid?
And
Matilda almost said, "I'm not your mom," but then she
And
was just
she-
like, sure, go ahead."
and she gestures to Matilda's back.
Wait, what? You're gesturing at my back. What about it? You like it? Look, I got
It-
wings too.
It looks. I don't think you can fly with them. I believe I can fly.
Not with
Anyway.
that attitude.
What's your lemon bar? I'll wait outside.
I don't.
I'm
think
getting
you
out of here
understand.
too.
I think Don't you want the half-hour lemon bar?
So what do you guys want to do?
What?
Don't you also still need your pearl?
I do. Let's check how much the pearl is first.
Do you know where to get one yet?
No.
Oh, hey, wasn't there when we first got into town, there was that weird shop with the guy scrubbing the floor out front?
Oh, I can
That
go back there.
jewelry shop?
I can go there. Okay. And Zoya would just start jogging off.
Oh, dude,
So-
I'm too full right now to run.
So once we're like out of that shop and some distance away, Kira's just going to say, "I have made so many mistakes today."
What
And
do you mean mistakes?
This this magic ink scheme is not going to be as sustainable as I thought it is. We just made a connection with the city's underground.
What's wrong with that?
Everything.
but yeah, Zoya would be almost to the Black Diamond already.
It's alright, Kier. And I'm, for what it's worth, I'm very grateful. You got to see a tattoo in action. I don't mind being a guinea pig.
I
you
don't
got your
think I'm going
inks.
to be making use of her technique.
I got lemon bar.
Maybe, like, I don't know, how do they do real
Fuck the real winner.
What do you mean her technique?
That's not how tattoos are normally done.
They're not
Magic
supposed to
or
hurt that
otherwise.
much?
No. Nor are they supposed to do it with their fingernails.
With her what?
You turn and see that I'm just face palming.
Matilda, it's at that moment with your passive insight that you realize they allowed this woman who you guys have met for less than 10 minutes dig into your back with her fingernails and did not stop her for a full 30 minutes.
Zoya's up in booking. Already
She just
almost
picked up
there.
responsibility. Now I understand.
So she used her fingernail? Not like a tattoo blade, not a needle, nothing. She used her damn hand?
Well, I mean, look at her.
Don't go back and look at her.
Puck
Oh
didn't
my god.
Puck didn't want interrupt and make that permanent scar.
I mean, I guess it all worked out okay in the end, but damn, I'm not doing that again.
No,
yeah,
I'm not
if
going
you're gonna
back.
do the magic tattoos, we're investing in some actual tattoo gear. And
I have
maybe-
some actual tattoo gear. That's what I was making.
okay, then maybe we'll. I don't mind being your guinea pig. Let's try another one, or you try one on yourself, or whatever, but not like that.
He holds up his hand. Look, if I screw up, they end up permanent. She warned me that much. I'm my own guinea pig as far as that's concerned.
Matilda grins and just kind of like gestures at all the markings, like her tribal markings and family markings on her face and everything. And she's like, I'm cool with it.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Would Zoya be at the Black Diamond?
You guys can come up to the Black Diamond now. Yeah. There is that black and purple throne out front, very straight back and regal. No one's sitting in it, but the shop behind is open and looks ready for business.
And by the way, don't follow me in. None of the male people, don't follow me in.
Well, that's why.
The shop owner is a drow. Last time we came here, she thought
her
was my servant. And can I roll a history?
Yeah.
For drow stuff
Sure,
Roll history on
On-
Drow stuff.
on
absolutely.
like Drows slavery stuff.
History, drow stuff.
Okay.
Not a great one.
Anyone else?
Fuck no, like this place. It's exclusionary.
All right. So, Zoya, the Drow are a very strict matriarchy. Men are better not seen and not heard.
Yeah, in Drow society, women are the higher ups, and men are seen as not allowed to speak or do much without being told to or given permission. So I recommend none of the male people come inside.
You know what gives permission, Zoya?
What?
Money.
Mm,
She runs a shop. If she
I-
wants to sell stuff, she's gonna have to accept that there's gonna be male customers at some point. So it's fine.
I'm not gonna rock any boats. I'm cool with staying out here.
Please, Matilda,
All right.
trust me.
Okay. I'll hang out here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
Make sure Pock doesn't eat too
Like
many
how
lemon
I'm-
bars.
There's only one.
I know.
Probably
Yeah.
done with it.
I know.
Pock, have you finished the lemon bar?
Immediately.
Zoom it.
Yeah,
It's gone.
Ethan could Pock consume.
it was
If
bite.
it,
No.
if it lasted
Alright.
longer than 30 seconds, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway.
Gone before the building.
All right, so
I
Zoya,
go
you
inside.
walk in, and there's a woman behind the counter that looks at you as you enter. Hello,
Again.
greetings.
I
Can I help
am.
you?
I am looking to purchase a pearl.
Pearl,
It can be really small, just a pearl.
of course. Did you have a price range that you were seeking, or a
Um,
purpose?
I'm thinking to use it for the spell Identify.
Oh, how crude. Very well. We have some off-color pearls that are flawed that I may be able to sell you.
I'm okay with that.
Very well. Would 100 gold suffice, or do you wish for something more influential? Out of character, if you get the more expensive one, you will get more information.
Ooh, let's see.
That's neat.
I have 102 gold. Oh no.
You wish to spend 100 gold?
What's the price difference?
Yeah.
A lot. We're talking 100 to 200, etc.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was hoping jumps to 50, we could probably make that up, but
Very well. Here you go.
And
And she will pick out a small pearl. It's tiny. This thing is a quarter of an inch round. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
100 gold pieces. Of course.
She would put 10 platinum on the table.
Thank you. A pleasure doing business with you.
A pleasure.
Of course.
And she would grab the pearl very carefully to make sure not to drop it and lose it. And she would walk outside, putting it in a cloak pocket.
What you don't see is the woman watching you guys, watching you leave, appraising how much other coins you have on you, and sighing at how destitute and poor you are, slumming it and coming here, of all places, to try to step up in the world.
I'm not sure to take that as an insult or a compliment.
She doesn't say it. She's just
I know.
observing and feeling sorry for how poor you are.
the answer is we should feel insulted.
Okay.
Eh?
I
But we
don't
d-
like this
we-
place
we-
already.
none of us,
so...
yeah, none of us see it because we're outside is to your
Right.
back, so We
Okay,
don't know.
I got the pearl.
Awesome.
It costs 10 platinum.
Okay, is that going to be enough?
It should be.
All right.
Who has the mask thingy?
You mean the cat figurine?
Currently holding the figurine, I believe, is Kier.
Yup.
We can,
I thought it was
We
a cat mask.
No, it's a cat figurine.
Oh,
we
okay.
can do that back at Consortium.
Yeah, let's do it in my room.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, how about for us who didn't eat all of the bear claws, we get some lunch back at the consortium?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right.
Matilda looks very embarrassed to be called out on eating all the bear claws.
Listen, I apologize, but one of these things is not like the other.
So, as you guys walk into the consortium, Brad is going to be there and walks up to you guys. Hi, are you here for the crab night? We got crab legs.
Right. We're here for lunch. Or
Lunch.
dinner, or
Awesome.
whatever time it is.
Oh, of course. Do you like butter, ranch, anything specific? No, horseradish? All right, come right there. Just go and sit down. We get you all set up. Here's an
Butter
entire
with-
bucket of crab legs. There you go. Here's a cracker and
Brad.
a couple of
Butter,
veggies. There you go.
please.
Some coleslaw.
Brad.
Butter, absolutely. There you go. Some hot melted butter. Anything else?
Brad,
Yes.
can I get a loaf of bread and a small bowl of berries, please?
Of course. Give me just a moment. Be right back.
Thank
He
you.
runs off to the kitchen.
I immediately go for the legs. And crack and slurp like the happiest thing.
Matilda
My
looks
allergies don't
so
riddle
sad.
me in this game. God, I want lobster so bad.
Do you want to
Doesn't lobster kill you?
Matilda
I-
looks so sad. You wait, what? You're allergic to shellfish?
Highly allergic to shellfish.
Oh,
I had to experiment
no.
twice to find out. It was really good.
Oh.
Grandpa made fresh crab we caught that morning. And
Mm.
we're just like, oh, maybe it was a little undercooked. To the hospital the second night. Kids, you're allergic to shellfish. Stop. It's really good, though.
I don't
The
want to.
definition of YOLO, kid.
You only
Yeah,
live
it's like
once.
first time food poisoning. I got this. Second time, throat immediately inflates and have to get an EpiPen shot and go to the ER.
Oh my god. Your
If you
immune
ever get the
system said hell no.
If you ever get the opportunity, people do grow out of allergies. Saying.
I tried lobster on a cruise 8 years later, still allergic.
All right. So, Brad comes back with a loaf of bread and a whole bunch of berries.
Thank you.
There you
Brad.
go. Anything else? No?
Nothing
All right, cool. I'll come back and check on you in a little while.
Thanks, Brad.
Yep. Thank you.
Guess
Anyway,
we should probably look for another
Zoya
job
would-
too.
start eating the berries and grab a crab leg.
I'll go check the job board. You guys enjoy.
Yeah,
Matilda has
mercilessly
regret.
going into
That
these crab.
tastes like 15 bear claws.
Zoya would hold out a crab leg. Here, take one.
No, it's okay.
I
will
plucked
do
it out of
some
her hand with
exercise
mage
with you
hand
tomorrow.
and pulled it
Stop
to my
complaining
face.
and eat a crab leg.
Nope, I've already plucked it out of your hand with mage hand and pulled it towards my face.
I'm really full. I couldn't. No. Stop. It's alright. I'm gonna go check the job board.
She's a professional athlete. You can't pick your fight.
For
You
her-
can't pick your fights on her food.
For her benefit, I will keep eating. Continues eating.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
You enjoy
her
all
benefit.
that. Man.
No, usually you see me eating quite light and like, kind of picking, but
God,
the
the
lobster
protein
legs
is
I
so
have just
good.
gone ham on.
Okay, so
Pock is going to attempt to get some crab leg.
I don't fight you for them.
Zoya would eat a crab leg.
job board.
Job board. Matilda, you go up to the job board and it's mysteriously bare. However, there is two pieces of paper on there. One references 123 Mary Way. And I will put that in chat for you guys.
Mary!
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
that
it's
Mary.
spelled that way. And the other is for the governor's old mansion, a real estate dispute. Both of these say to talk to Kerfex for more information. However, you will have to choose which one of the two you wish to ask him about.
So,
Why can't I
is
ask
there
him
any
about
more, any further identifying features for either of these postings? I'm looking at maybe how curled the paper is. Like, you know how if you pin something to a wall after a while, the top edges of it kind of curl down?
Gravity fights the paper.
Right.
The real estate inquiry has been there for a long time. The one at 123 Mary Way is very fresh.
And ask him about, like, hey, could you tell us about those two things over there, and decide based off of that?
You can ask.
I guess I can try asking around to see like why this real estate dispute one has been sitting for so long. Like, what's wrong with that job? Why has nobody picked it up?
Maybe just ask around the room as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if
Yeah.
there's anybody kind of nearby to the job posting board. Be like, hey, why has this one been up for so long? What's wrong?
You
with it?"
turn, and there is a presence next to you. Did you find something
crap.
interesting?
Ah,
Zoya would look behind her, looking at Matilda.
yeah, Matilda looks like she about jumps out of her skin, and this dude is significantly smaller than she is in every way. He's. And she just did not expect him to be there at all.
Oh, it's you, okay. And she would turn back to eating crab legs. Very quickly.
Oh,
Are you approaching me?
I'm
in my
sorry,
crab
you
legs?
startled me. What did you say?
Apologize for the startling you. Did you find something you were interested in?
Well, yeah, there's two jobs up here. I was wondering, you've been here a while, right?
Indeed.
What's up with this job here for the real estate thing? Like, looks like the paper's been there forever.
It has been
Is there
there
something
for
wrong with the job?
a significant amount of time. The property is rumored to be haunted.
Well, if the job's been there for a while, is there still a guarantee of getting paid for completing it?
Of course. Should you complete the real estate investigation, you would get paid. Interestingly, the investigation portion of this is new and refreshed. Strange that the posting has not been.
Alright. And, this other one's just an address.
Yes.
Okay. Guessing no more. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Of course.
And Zoya would step out of her chair and slowly walk over to Tiefling Man. Thank you for the alchemist fire the other night.
He
Alchemist?
nods slowly to you.
Alchemist? Oh! You're the permission guy.
His right eyebrow curls up from behind his mask.
Matilda will stick a hand out. Hey, thanks for that. You ended up saving our butts out there.
He leaves you hanging.
Awkward.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Oh, hey! Hey guys! And Matilda will kind of turn away towards the table. Hey guys, how do you feel about ghosts?
What you don't see is the moment you turn away, he disappears.
Oh, wow.
I don't stop eating. I use Mage Hand to give so.
I'm
All
not
right.
afraid of no ghost.
Here again,
I
that's the
am
second
absolutely
time
afraid
he's
of
done
ghosts.
that.
Okay, well, there's two jobs here. One is real estate house ghost, and the other one is just an address.
I will swallow my food. Can you even hit ghosts?
Ghosts aren't real.
Stares at you. Slowly brings lobster up to face. Slowly,
Oh.
lobster. Continues making direct eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Prolonged eye
We
contact.
just fought skeletons.
Okay, yeah, they're skeletons.
Ghosts are real.
What do you
Ghost-
think live inside of skeleton?
Oh,
Okay, well,
nothing.
if
They're
there's
dead.
nothing for them to live in, then it just goes away. Whoo!
Prolonged eye contact.
No, they just live in between skeletons.
I use religion or arcana
Sure.
to
Religion.
try to prove my point.
You get the idea that Matilda's only experience
that was
with
history, not
ghosts
religion.
is like bedtime, like scary,
Bedtime
spooky
stories.
bedtime stories, and her general mentality around that is if it can be blown away by a stiff gust of wind, it's not scary.
Well, I can't prove it with religion, but maybe history?
I'll prove it with something.
With science.
What's some kind
With
of science? I swear I've
science.
got something in my bag of real fake science. Alright,
So
so
why are you rolling?
I was trying to prove
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
to
I
prove
know
that
your
ghosts-
religion failed, but what about hers? Why is she rolling?
Because I'm interested.
Are
You're
you
doing
trying
what?
to prove ghosts are real?
Yes.
Okay.
Ghosts are real.
What do you say about ghosts? Actually, I can tell you what you say about ghosts. One moment.
No,
I
no,
can
tell
give
me
you
what
a
I
link.
know. Tell me what I know about ghosts.
Yeah, one moment.
That's basically the same thing.
Yeah, here we go. I will get you the basic ghost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if I could at least get, like, if you sent me the character sheet, I would just be like, behold!
Just magically appears.
Oh,
There goes Zoya.
character sheet.
That is
Irrefutable
ghost.
evidence.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do as you are eating your dinner? You have
Regret.
2 jobs presented.
We got one job with a
you
little bit
bring
of
the-
information, and the other
did you-
job with no information.
Did you bring the
Matilda?
posts with you when you came back over, or just the information about them?
Just the information about them. I didn't want to pull one off there and have
Yeah.
anybody assume we were grabbing them.
No, I was just curious.
Matilda?
Yeah.
Ghosts are in fact real. They, I believe they're like so and so on the material plane and like on the edge of the ethereal plane. They can possess you.
Awkward.
Yes, very. So it's, I believe, immune to at least cold. Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm thinking. One moment.
Okay. This doesn't
Oh.
convince me that they're scary.
Oh.
So our,
Oh,
our
that's.
options.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things
What-
that I remembered.
Would this be like a persuasion against each other?
Ooh. Persuasion.
I mean,
Sure.
that's not really going to do anything.
It's
They both chosen how they
intimidation.
want to
Oh,
believe.
intimidation, not persuasion.
You're
If you try to be
spook.
scary,
Okay.
Yeah, you...
That's-
that.
I
roll a wisdom saving throw, Matilda.
Ooh.
gotta beat a 17.
That's
Oh,
She ain't scared of no ghost.
I ain't scared of no ghost.
Aw.
So our options are either a haunted house or we don't know.
We could ask Kerfax about the one for more information and go and already know a little bit about this one.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because then we would have information on both to choose.
Hey, Brad!
Brad comes running.
How are my lobster legs looking?
The lobster legs, very scant. You're probably running out.
I will request more lobster legs, please.
It's crab
He looks
leg.
at you.
Are they crab
Lobster
legs?
legs. Yeah. For the
I
record,
thought you said
lobster legs
lobster.
are only like a half-inch wide, like really tiny.
That's why I was really confused, but that's what I thought you said. But anyway, more crab legs.
Okay. I'll get you some more crab legs. Be right back. And he runs off.
Talk Kerfax.
I can. Well, I mean,
Brad comes back with more crab legs. Here you go.
Thank you.
Talk Kerfax.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll go get him.
Thank you.
And he runs up the stairs. After a moment, you see Brad go running past. And coming down the stairs, you hear the very familiar thud, thud, thud of Kerfix as he comes down the stairs and pulls up a stool at the end of your table. Hey guys. You said you needed to see me. You gonna eat all that? Here. And he takes one of the little bowls of butter and drinks it.
Do I still have more butter?
Yes, you still have more butter.
Okay.
There
I'll
are
wait.
two jobs over on board, and we wanted to know about them.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh. What about him?
We want to know about them.
Yeah, like one of them
What
just
do you-
has an address.
Oh, yeah, 123 Mary Way. Yeah. It's a property that some of the associates of the consortium have, leasified to the consortium in order to maximize profitability and return on investification.
Okay, but what's the job?
Oh, they want to make sure that nothing's going on over there, so it's kind of just go check in on the place and make sure that, no one untoward that doesn't belong there.
By the way, I have a question.
so it's an evict the squatters issue.
Well, I mean, if there's squatters there, They say that it smells really good, though, like cookies.
Recent bear claw related trauma.
Do we happen to know the address of said bear claw trauma?
Akatea's Bakery is not 123 Mary Way.
Excellent. Okay.
What was your question? So, yeah.
I was wondering if...
Oh, I'm going to be interrogatified.
No, you're not gonna be interrogated. I was wondering. Oh, yes, Bob. Who is the property dispute between? Do you know?
Oh, you mean, the one at the old mayor's house. Oh, see, the old mayor died and abandoned the house. No one lived there for the longest period of time. And the new mayor wants to take over and own the property.
But it's not his
He
house.
mysteriously disappeared. And we wanted to figure out if he should earn it or if it was gifted to him by the previous mayor or what. Well, that's when we posted the thing on the board. Now, in the past couple of days, someone else has been rooting around and filed a new deed with Mr. Verm. See, Mr. Verm keeps track of all of the real estate documents in Nausea. And someone appears to have purchased the place and acquired the rights to live in such a building. Why you would, I don't know. But there secretly working on purchasing the place or have purchased the place, but no one disputed the sale. Not the old mayor. Nobody. And it's a heck of a mansion. Got 2 stories. It's rumored to have suits of armor, even its own garden inside and a conservatory.
So
That sounds beautiful.
It once was.
So why hasn't anybody just checked the name on the bill of sale?
From what I understand, there's no name on it.
Well, then it's void.
Not.
My,
Don't tell us to confirm that.
What time would it be outside?
Because there's a signet seal on it. If you wouldn't mind, go check that out. That's what we're trying to find out, is who's manipulating the mayor of Nausha.
Okay, I can find that out.
okay, so
What,
we have political intrigue or ghosts.
Political entry.
To be fair, both of those are the same one.
Political
It's the
entry.
same address.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Yup. I was waiting for it. I was like, these are the same quests the whole time, aren't they?
Political.
123 Mary Way is the one with the smell of cookies. And that one is the eviction.
Is it the same
They're
address
not-
as
they're
this
not the
place?
same.
It is
No.
not the same.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So yeah, it's cookies and or not eviction.
Okay.
Or checking on the
Yeah, yeah,
status, not necessarily
Cookies
eviction.
are ghosts.
And Zoya would be like checking. I want to do politicals.
So
I guess-
ghosts? You were just saying no ghosts.
I
I
was
was saying
explaining how
ghosts.
scary ghosts were. I wasn't explaining that I didn't want to go see ghosts.
Cookies are ghosts.
Ghosts.
Cookies are ghosts.
I've seen.
This seems like a no-brainer to Paul.
Continues cracking food.
Anyway, Zoya.
Eventually, Puck is going to become a bowling ball.
Let's
Puck
try-
only ate 1 lemon bar.
Bowling puck.
How big is
go!
Puck?
Small.
Exactly.
How big was the lemon bar?
Straight
think
to
I
his thighs, you
saw
say.
Straight to his side. They're poking fun.
How big was the lemon bar?
You know, a good 4-inch by 4-inch.
That's it.
You said small lemon bar.
That's a
I did
pretty
not
big
say
lemon
small.
bar.
I never said
did.
small lemon.
Yeah,
I
you
said
did.
did.
You,
did
you
say small
specified
lemon bar?
you specified a small lemon bar.
You
Okay.
specified small lemon bar.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have no
We'll
memory
That-
of
have
this.
4-inch by
2-inch
4-inch.
2-inch. We'll have 2-inch by 2-inch lemon bar.
Okay, that's small.
Uh-huh.
4-inch by 4-inch is large lemon.
To his thighs.
I say large.
Shreds, you say.
And
So you
then
have 4 square inches of lemon bar.
Square inches.
Anyway, I'm up for handling a property dispute.
I prefer that over ghosts.
I
Here
would be
it is.
fine with that one.
Well, the property dispute's kind of the one with the ghosts.
Son of a bitch.
I'll go wherever you guys
Here
decide.
lets his
I got
head
the
fall on the
information. You
table.
guys pick.
Anyway, what time would it be?
I
outside?
ask again, do you even think you can hit ghosts?
Oh yeah. You can hit them as long as you got magical weapons. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Akno have magic weapon.
I
You
have
spit
magic.
lightning, you're fine. Besides, Matilda doesn't hit things anyway.
Regardless of which
No
job you
offense.
take, we'll be paying 100 gold pieces for information on either one. Each. 100 gold each, just for the record.
Whoa.
Hmm.
In his mind, that's a lot of tattoos.
Out of
That's 2 tattoos. Or
Out of-
1 tattoo.
out of
2
character,
each.
Yes.
What time would it be outside?
At the moment, it'd be 5 p.m.
Okay, that's enough time to go back to Mr. Burns. Are we picking up this job?
Kier reluctantly mumbles an affirmative from his place with his face on the table.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so I'll go ahead and pull that one down off the board, and here you go. Take this, and whenever you guys get it done, just come back and see me, and give me the specialized information that y'all have acquired from the domicile life.
Anyway, Zoya would take the paper and slide it into in between 2 pages in her journal.
All right, go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
What would
All
it
right.
be called?
Job board posting about Haunted Manor.
Okay.
All right, so I gotta get back to work. Y'all have a good time, and remember the number 1 rule:
Don't come back
Come
dead.
back alive.
Go back there.
don't come back dead. And he stands up, gives you a little nod, and walks away.
There won't be ghosts there. It's probably just rumors.
Large,
afraid of no
menacing crack from Crab Leg. Well, we don't got thunder, so I gotta accentuate it somehow.
Zoya would click her beak.
Hawk is gonna reach for another crab leg.
All right. So as you guys feast on crab legs, you guys get your short rest.
Hooray, we've expended no resources, but it's welcome.
And next week,
Aw.
we'll get you guys headed out, unless there's something you guys want to do before that in the next couple of months.
We can do one thing. We can identify
What's that?
the cat figurine.
Oh yeah.
You identify the cat figurine? Okay.
Is it
I
a
also need
figurine
to
or a
pick up
mask?
my armor and stuff from upstairs.
Okay,
Is it a
you gonna go get your
figurine?
gear?
Or a mask?
Here you go. Use a small stone, technically. Here you go, Zoya. You cast Identify, spending the
Yep.
time.
Do you have the time to identify my wine?
Identify this rhyme.
There you go, Zoya. Did you pull that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. My eyes are closed, and I am very quiet during this whole procedure.
Okay.
Hawk,
There's a
who's
constant
crab
cracking
leg.
of crab legs.
Zoya would open her eyes.
They think Puck gonna be bowling ball.
Well, I found out what it is. It's a stone of good luck. It's a luck stone. Basically, you are helped by this stone when you have it on your person, but you got to attune to it in order to have luck.
How it help?
Basically, it just helps you in whatever you do. Like, say you're sprayed with acid, you have a higher chance of dodging it. Or here, you're working on a project and you are trying to be very detailed. It could help you with that.
Like the tattoos.
But it could also help you not break a sword.
Out of character, yes. There you go. The Stone of Good Luck.
Thank
While
you. It's
this-
like, I love hearing the explanations, but what does it actually do?
Yeah. While this
Yeah.
polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
It's really good.
And it requires attunement, which means we can't just pass it around willy-nilly.
Right.
Chuck a stone at Matilda.
No.
Right,
Well-
it takes 30 minutes to attune to it.
Well, why don't we just hold on to it until we decide who's best for it?
Well, I don't think it's a matter of who's best. It's going to be a lucky stone for anybody that's holding it.
I'd like to attune to it at some point before we go to bed next, just for the opportunity to have a little bit of luck while I try my hand at tattoomanship, I guess.
Well, here, you want to hang on to it for now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will add that to my character sheet.
Okay, go ahead and whoever had that on theirs needs to remove it.
It was still me.
Okay.
Ta-da.
But now you can just rename it. Ta-da.
Ta-ta.
Ta-da. Ta-da.
Ta-tas.
All right.
Not
Well, with-
fine.
Oh, it activates the spell early.
Well, with the war cry from Matilda, we begin to.
What? I didn't
I'm
say
kidding.
anything.
I know, as they are trying to convince you of the war cry.
It ain't happening.
I understand. Doesn't mean that they don't have to. Doesn't
they
mean
can
that
say
they're not
whatever they
trying.
want.
Mental
I am
canon can
confident.
exist.
I am confident
Matilda,
in myself.
Matilda, I will
Yeah?
I will say shrimp on the Barbie every time I cast magic missile if you use that war cry.
How about that? I will use it as the activation word for
Very
the
well.
spell because it's something that I'm not going to say otherwise.
It only happens the once, so.
Right.
Yeah, it goes away after this, so
Sure,
Tyro's
we'll
and I
say
will
that
say-
as the activation, but I'm not saying
Tyro-
it.
no, Tyro's in much worse situation here. Every time he casts magic missile, not
Yep.
until you use it. Big L.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
she-
we will come back next week and continue the Friday Night Lights.